Yo, what is good, y'all? Back here with another video. We back on Monday where we do sports talk every day. And during sports seasons like football and basketball, we usually do it more than once a week, throughout the week. And obviously Monday is the day that football ends off week one. I have to listen to this now. I'm obviously a Giants fan. I reacted to every single game yesterday, so check out any game y'all want. And I'm obviously a Giants fan, so we're going to watch a little bit of this. Probably going to make me rage, and I'm going to click off. But we'll see. We're also going to watch my first take after this, too. A separate video. So make sure to stay tuned.
Tried to tell you it's gonna be a blowout.
And let's see what they had to say about week one, man. We're gonna watch this Cowboys Giants segment for
you were spot on
for this.
Because I thought the Giants would show up in that spot now, and they're fighting for New York. Everybody's interested in what's going to happen tonight in that game too. But let us not digress. Let us get back on point to what we're supposed to be.
Oh.
And I don't want to hear Skip. All these people out here always talking like, that was only 1 week.
Bro, y'all, it was only 1 week. Y'all always beat the Giants. Like, I don't know, y'all do this to the Giants, and then it's like, what you mean?
Talk to you about it right now. I told y'all when I sat here when we talked about this complimentary thing and playing complimentary football. You guys, when we all saw Diggs going at Dak when he came in the end zone, called him out, you guys made it personal to Diggs at Dak when it really was personal. Diggs telling everybody out there, ain't nobody.
Bro, Dak ain't do nothing, bro. Dak ain't do nothing all game, bro. That's the thing. That's what y'all don't understand. Dak literally did nothing. So when y'all make Dak do something, he's gonna be trash. Just so y'all know. Just so y'all know.
Last year, we put up 30, 35 points a game, and it was offensive points. Last night, this was a defensive win all the way around. But I did like, Key, what I saw out of the offense. Let me tell you, I started yesterday's show, Thank God for letting me start yesterday's show.
Way to go.
I'm going to just let that go right there. Leave that right there. You see what I'm saying? But I started yesterday's show talking about the Dallas Cowboys and explosiveness. You see the speed they have on the outside. You see the speed they have at running back. We talked about that right here. But let me tell you what I love on the offensive
Tom Pollard
side.
is good, no doubt.
I was upset the first drive they went down. Usually that first drive you get in the red zone, that's going to tell you what kind of team are you. And then they try some trick play. I was like, what is that? Get that out of here. San Francisco, because I'm measuring it. San Francisco is going to kill that. But later on, I saw them, Key, started handing that ball to Tony Pollard. And Tony Pollard, I know, he was slamming into that offensive line. I saw physicality coming in the running game with Tony Pollard being the lead dog.
He's that boy, there's no doubt. Aaron Jones better, but he's that boy.
With that defense, dude, say what you will.
There's Lil Wayne
It's
today.
going
He's
to be
come on and talk about the
paradise
Packers.
Vegas, no matter where that Super Bowl is. And the Dallas Cowboys will be there. I was prophetically speaking it.
49. Did y'all see what the 49ers did? Did y'all see what the 49ers did? Okay. That's who y'all don't ever beat, so.
Playmaker. One game, man.
Don't start that, man.
One game. One game.
Happy for you and Skip.
One game.
Don't start that one game stuff.
No, but look, here's what I.
They won their Super Bowl, Key.
Here's what I take from it, fellas. Defensively, we know they dominated the game. Dominated.
Man.
7 sacks, 2 interceptions, 1 6-pack for the. They did their.
Make my point that Dak can't do a damn thing.
But let's flip it to the offensive side of the ball where you ended at, Michael.
Damn, what
They ran the ball very efficient. They did what they needed to do. This is why Kellen Moore is with the Chargers and Mike McCarthy's calling plays. Okay? Then when you talk about the quarterback, because that's the conversation, right? We're paying him $150 million to do this. But you got to look at the game plan. And you got to look at his ability. He looked very calm in the pocket, no herky-jerky. Everything was methodical. When he was hitting his back foot, he was letting it go. Wasn't pushing the ball deep downfield. Everything was somewhat underneath. Very easy throws for the quarterback. He had pedestrian numbers based on what people think he should have. But remember what I told y'all last week. As long as quarterbacks are 21 or 25, 200 yards, maybe a touchdown, and a dominant defense, you're going to win a lot of games that way. You don't have to throw for 500 yards. And I think people get caught up in that. So Mike McCarthy said, hey, we're going to slow this thing down. My defense is kicking butt. We're up. We don't need to be throwing the ball everywhere. Let's pound it, and when we need to get the 2nd and 3, we might run a screen. When we go to 3rd and 1, we know we can turn around and run the football. When we're at 2nd and 1, we can take a shot. That's how you win football games. I just like what they did overall defensively. We can always talk about that. We've seen that. We know what that is. We know they couldn't block number 11. We know that. We know he's probably going to be the defensive player of the year between him and maybe like a T.J. Watt or Nick Bosa. But you can't count them DBs out either on the defensive side of the ball. So Gilmore played phenomenal. Big time interception, phenomenal. So the Cowboys are on their way. One game, though, Michael. Just one game.
Okay, let's get to our cornerback, Richard. Go.
Sir.
I've been waiting patiently to put this fire out. It was the Giants. It was the Giants. Congratulations, you guys beat the Giants in Daniel Jones's overinflated contract. He should never have gotten it. Obviously, you see what he is, and you see what
Richard.
Congratulations,
Richard.
Great defensive coordinator, the best defensive coordinator in football right now.
Don't play with us like that, Richard.
He knows how to manipulate the defensive line and move them into spots to have the most success, and he's getting the most out of those defensive linemen to the tune of 7 sacks. Great job. Stephon Gilmore, good friend of mine, played incredibly well on the left side. 3 pass breakups, an interception. He's going to be a great spot for that defense.
Great spot.
But offensively, Skip, 13 for 24, 54% passing in a blowout, Skip, 143 pedestrian yards.
That's how trash he is.
A third of those yards.
Yeah, Richard, talk that talk. Talk that talk. You got my Giants, whatever, but talk that talk about that boy, Dak Prescott.
You can run the ball. You can run the ball. You're not getting to San Francisco and running through that defense.
Yeah.
Have a 54% completion
talk
percentage and think, hey, we're going to complete 13 passes. We're going to beat the San Francisco 49ers. Again, they're going to get a repeat of what has happened in years past. So defensively, world class, all world. And as they should be. They're really talented. They're well coached. They execute the scheme better than anyone. A shutout to open the season, you can't ask for better than that. But offensively, you can ask for a lot better than that. That's not Super Bowl caliber. So you got a Super Bowl caliber defense, and the offense is lagging.
All right, let's go Skip Gotta Say, and then we're going to head out of here. We want some first take, too.
Early. So you better hope that Dak and the offense catches up with that defense, or again, divisional, and you know the
Yeah.
I think the offense is fine, Skip.
Hold on. It was a driving rainstorm last night. Okay, it is hard to hold on to and throw the football, as we saw with the Giants, as we saw with Eagles at Patriots, as we saw in all the other games in the East, including the Joe Burrow game. But I'm just saying, nobody creates as much havoc as this guy.
A lot of the things that you just showed with Michael Parsons, we call that hidden yardage. That's hidden yardage. When you talk about lining up across from Thomas, that's a sack. Even though it's not a sack, it's a sack.
It just is. It's -5.
He causes that problem because he's so good. Offensively, though, to speak to what you were saying, Richard, you don't have to worry about putting the
ball. You got the ball from him.
In the yesterday, they thought Pittsburgh was.
Skip's turn.
Now we're going to 0.
I remind you, the New York Football Giants just a year ago made the playoffs and went to Minnesota and won a playoff game. And I still respect them. And Daniel Jones got paid because he was really good last year. Not great, but he was really good.
Good football player last year.
He was a good football player. He got taken all apart in the rain by Micah and the deepest pass rush in pro football.
The worst thing.
Yes, I'm trying to make that more bad Daniel than it was great Cowboys.
No, great Cowboys, but
we'll see Daniel.
When you look at the Cowboys' defense in Daniel Jones, and I wish I would have thought about this, but we just, in terms of the clips, he was flushed out of pocket to his right, chased by Michael Parsons, scared to death. What's the first thing they teach quarterbacks not to do? Throw the ball back across their body. You throw the ball in the stands.
But at this
he
point,
threw the ball back across his body. It's a pick. But guess who caused that?
He was being chased.
He was being chased by 2 dudes, including
I
Michael
thought they were about to get Parsons a flag on that.
No, but he didn't. They didn't.
You know what I mean?
I thought
the offense has
clue and take all kinds of chances over on the other side. I thought Trevon Diggs was sensational. He was all over the.
You have to admit that the Jets, as we see it on paper, is a better offense as it's constructed than the New York Giants. You have to, Michael. So we'll just see what it is.
They have better talent in more important positions.
Yes.
We don't know.
All right, man, I'm out of here, bro. They say they're my team. First take next.